This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns. Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off.
Hey, shout out Blacklight. I love you, family. Hey. And shout out to Pharrell. It's hard to write happy songs, but maybe that just mean that I got my thinking wrong. Used to think that it was everybody else's fault. Come to find out it was always me all along. See, I was the reason I was in pain. It's hard to be in the now with your hands full of yesterday. Had to let go of everybody else's hate to hold on to the love that creation gave me. They think I'm going crazy and want to save me, but I done talked to your God and they said I'm gravy. Tune out the frequency if love ain't the wavelength, and let the feeling stick with you like a daydream or homemade greens at a feast where the whole team eats. Blacklight, soul beats on a trip to the beach. Blunt burning, freestyling in the backseat, slowing down with her, falling fast asleep. Nobody got the power to help. They can't show you love, you ain't allowing yourself. So forgive yourself a bit, give yourself some grace. Never let you see you without a smile on your face. Cause what they think about you ain't none of your business. Let them talk while you working, they can shut up when you finish. Don't know who you think it is that you addressing with them limits, but I'm Percy Miller in this. I got guides, I don't listen to critics. I know the vibe get high when my tribe is in it. Not every eye got an iris in it. The wise that survive when tried by the fittest. Sublime in it. Dumb paying penance and bringing one home. Swinging for fences, picture it already gone. Used to think that it was hard to write happy songs. It turns out I just had the heartbeat wrong. Hey. What it do, y'all? What it do? Huh? Tell them what it do. If you don't know by now, my name is Andrew Defy, a.k.a. the Gorilla Poet Laureate, a.k.a. the Hoodie God, a.k.a. Spittin' Quarantino, a.k.a. I wear these sunglasses inside no matter what time it is because you can see the reflections. My eyes are as sensitive as my heart is, y'all. And we are here on the Great Joy Hunt. Yeah, I know you meant to type Baby Drew. I know. Yeah, Super Baby Drew. Super Baby Drew. That was like, I don't know, 2016, something like that. I was just getting into this like realization that I was the reason that I was having all these problems. I was the reason that I didn't feel good. You know what I mean? So I wrote a little song about it. Stumbled across that yesterday. I'm clearing out a computer in order to make way for a new computer that's coming today. So I'm just kind of going through the archives of some of the stuff I got on here. A lot of beautiful memories on this computer. But yeah, man, we are here for the one, the only Great Joy Hunt. Hopefully it's not the only Great Joy Hunt. Hopefully there's like a few of these just going around that we don't even know about. You know what I mean? It's a movement. It's a movement, y'all. I mean, is there anything to it but to do it? I don't think there is. Huh? I don't think there is. So I'm going to ask you the same question I ask you every morning right around this time. What's your number?
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns. Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off.
What's your number, y'all? How you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm not limited to scale of 1 to 10. Scale of A to Z. Scale of your favorite animal. Scale of your favorite color. What color you feeling today? What color are you feeling today? Myself, I am feeling, let's see. I feel like either a bright red or a bright green. You know what I mean? It's one of those two for me this morning. 10 today. We got Cha-Cha weighing in at 10 already. It's only 10:30. And feeling purple. Ooh, purple. Ooh, I want to change my answer. I want to be purple. I'm trying to get purple with Cha-Cha. Feeling orange, Rochelle says. Ooh, I like that. Like the sun. We got some purple. We got some orange. How y'all feeling today? What's your number? The reason we do this, we take stock at the beginning of every morning. Look at all the 10s up in here today. That's what I'm talking about. So we do this every morning just to see where you're at as to where you want to go. You know what I mean? Where you're trying to get to. I would say on a number scale, I'm at like a solid 9.5. I'll be at a 10 by the time I get done with this joy juice here. Got some really cool news this morning. I'm in the words of Sean Carter, the great poet, I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. My business license came through today, bright and early, which is beautiful. So yeah, we're just checking in. What's your number? If you don't know where you are, then how do you know where you need to go, right? And that'll kind of tell you what kind of joy to be looking for, right? Like if you're in the lower numbers, you want to look more general, right? Than looking really specific for things. You want to look at like, yo, the sun came up. My bed is comfortable. Maybe go find you a little dog that won't get out of your lap, huh? And if you're at a 10, you can find joy in, like, I find joy in challenges when I'm at a 10, but not when I'm low, y'all. So that's it. It's real quick. You ain't even gotta necessarily jump in and chime in and tell all of us. We just warming up, but it's good to know what your number is. And I suggest asking yourself this question both in the morning and at night. And that way you can kind of take stack and see where your progress was today. You know what I mean? Like how you been moving a little bit. So that's that, y'all. That's all of that. Now we get on to the great joy hint.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns. Go. Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off.
As always, you can comment along, like it, share it, help other people see it. This joy hunt is a lifestyle that we just trying to push a little bit of joy into the atmosphere as a collective. So the great joy hint today, a lot of times, and as a young artist, I used to hear it a lot. Fake it till you make it. Y'all know about fake it till you make it? How many of y'all have heard that your entire lives? Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. Just fake it till you make it. Well, guess what? I come from hip hop. And in hip hop, faking it is not an option. That's called fronting. I don't like fake shit, so I don't fake it till I make it, right? And there's also this understanding that when you fake something till you make it, if you say something that isn't real to you and isn't authentic to you, it's going to bring up a lot of resistance, right? Let's talk about in the context of like a job, right? I'm trying to get a new job, so I'm going to fake it till I make it, right? I got this new job. Yo, I got this amazing new job. It's everything I've ever wanted. Every time I say that I'm aware up here that I don't actually have it, that's going to offer resistance, right? Which is hard for manifestation, right? Your resistance is what gets in the way. If you ever had a thought about something and then there's no real resistance to it, and then it just shows up, right? My homegirl was talking to me yesterday about how she was thinking about how she needed to get motivated to clean the house, and then all of a sudden, like the next day, her landlord was like trying to appraise the house and all of this stuff, and like so it was like this motivation of like, yo, I gotta get all this house cleaned up, and because she didn't have no resistance to it. Right? She wasn't like, oh, I need to get motivation to clean this house up, but I won't get that motivation. She just said it and didn't have no resistance to it. So when you fake it till you make it, every time you say something and that you think of as fake, then you're offering resistance to that thing manifesting. Y'all like manifesting? What are you talking about manifesting with your woo-woo ass? Nah, miss me with that. Because the CIA released a whole report called the Gateway Project about manifestation and the reality of manifestation, right? So this is science that we're talking about now. This is quantum physics and science that we're talking about now. So miss me with the woo-woo shit. So faking it till you make it offers resistance, right? So Cha-Cha said, I manifested those cookies. I know, I was talking to you the other day about that. Thinking like, what do I really want right now? And all of a sudden it shows up, right? So this idea of feel it till it's real shit versus fake it till you make it, right? So if I say, yo, I want this new job, and instead of being like, I have this new job and it's at this place and I do this every day and this is my schedule, what does it feel like to have that new job? Like, what does it feel like at the end of the day when you come home from that job? How does it feel to you, right? So I lay in bed and think about like this thing that I want, right? Look, another example. I manifested the house I currently live in. Same. So this idea of like laying in bed, and instead of like, I have this, I've already got this, thinking about what it feels like, what's that first day at that new job? When you get home from the first day of work, how fulfilled are you going to be? What's your heart going to feel like? What's your spirit going to feel like? And focus there and feel it. Just the feeling of it, not the details. You don't need to have every little detail worked out, but just the feeling of it, the overall big feeling of it. Feel it till it's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the details will all come into place. That'll all fall in. The universe is really good at lining those little things up in the little details and making magic happen, right? But this idea that you can feel until that happens, and you can feel to make that happen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe in faking it till you make it. You know what I mean? I miss you too. So this idea that you can't fake something till you make it. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. This year, I got a car for $1. I won't tell you who I got it from because they asked me to keep it on the unders. But it was someone that I don't. It's not a very close friend of mine. It wasn't family. It was someone who knows me like y'all know me. You know what I mean? Pretty much through the internet, through my workout in the arts. And I'll tell you this, I had a budget for a car. I had what I was trying to spend. I said, I was sitting here and I was like, I need to get to the beach, but I couldn't do it because I got the special edition immune system. So I can't ride with other people. So I need a car. And I said that, I need a car. And so I started thinking about how good it would feel to like drive to the beach and just be able to drive to the beach. That's all I wanted, y'all, was to be able to drive to the beach. And so folks hit me. I had a couple different people hit me and be like, I got this car. I saw you post something about how you needed a car. Like, what about this one? What about this one? What about my homegirl hit me, who I love dearly, and was like, I've got this car and I'll sell it to you for this much. It was a discount. You know what I'm saying? It was the hookup. But I specifically told her, my car is on its way. So I'm going to pass. But my car is on its way. And I knew that. I felt like I feel it till it's real shit. Right? So I'm turning down a discount car here because I'm like, I feel that my car is coming. And I've been working on feeling it, right? Like every day I take a little bit of time in meditation to feel it coming, right? So, 3 days after that, maybe 2 days after that, I get this random Facebook message. It's like, hey, I got this car that I want to give to you. Well, I need to sell it to you. So I'll sell it to you for $1. Oh man, get situated. So manifested a car for $1, y'all. $1. But it was on that feel it till it's real shit. Not on faking it till I made it. I didn't walk around and be like, I got a car in the driveway. Right? I just felt that, my car is coming. And knew that my car was coming, right? And it's amazing. It's an amazing whip. It's gotten me to the beach a couple of times and gotten me to be able to go down and like see my parents, right? Like really just like changed a lot of things for me and brought me a lot of joy. You know what I mean? So I send that back to the person who allowed that to happen and was a vessel of that manifestation. But it's just a thought. You know what I mean? If you out there trying to manifest some new shit, if you trying to like bring something into being, then maybe don't fake it till you make it. Because if you're faking it, then you're gonna offer yourself that resistance. You know what I mean? And the less resistance that you can have, the easier it is for you to manifest something new that you're trying to get into your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's today's joy hit, y'all. Feel it till it's real shit. Don't fake it till you make it. Faking it till you make it's for fakers. You ain't a faker. You stay real. So, feel it till it's real shit. I love y'all. Next up. Where's your joy at, y'all? This is the Great Joy Hunt, right? Then where's your joy at?
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns. Go. Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off.
What up, y'all? This is that part of the show where you tell me where your joy is at. So where's your joy at, y'all? If you're tuning in on the live stream, what has got you feeling joyful this morning? Just leave it in the comments. I will bring it up on screen. Where is your joy at? Where is your joy at? Shoot, if you're lucky, I might even auto-tune for no reason. Your joy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to auto-tune something. So where's your joy at, y'all? What is bringing you joy this morning? Like I said, well, number one, I still got so much joy in me from yesterday watching Amanda Gorman, y'all. Like this young woman is my hero. Yo, she's incredible. That poem yesterday was incredible. Just really blown away from the youth. You know what I mean? The voices of the youth, always super important and powerful. That young woman is powerful. So I'm still rolling a little bit off of that joy yesterday, just seeing a young poet take the whole nation by storm and really deliver the message that we needed to hear. You know what I mean? Let's see, where's your joy at, y'all? Where's your joy at? Oh, Minnie clocking in says she had a solid 10 this morning. What's got you so joyful, Minnie? Where's your joy at? Laura says, talking to strangers, listening to strangers. Like Mr. Rogers said, if you could only sense how important you are to the lives of those you meet. Yo. And like, I feel like it's such a time for that right now. I'll be at the house by myself with this little dog. So I'll be so excited. Someone from the Amazon man drops something by, the grocery delivery people stop by. I'm like, how you doing? Where's your joy at? How y'all feeling? What you been up to? Talk to them like they're the homies. Because right now they're the homies. You know what I mean? The last couple of days I've been on the phone with different, businesses that I needed to talk to about different things. And they keep asking me, do you have any more questions? And every time that they ask me if I have any more questions, I hit them and say, yo, where's your joy at? Where's your joy at? So that's been really, really fun. Because people don't know how to take that. And I don't think there's anyone that would take it offensively. You know what I mean? Like, people might not be in the right, they might not be in a super joyful space, but I don't think anyone's going to take it offensively, and it makes people think about it. The lady yesterday said, I'm going to be thinking about that question all day. Yo, that's all you got to do. All we're trying to do is shift your focus to the joy. You know what I mean? Because no matter what's going on in your life, if you can focus on the joy, everything else will be easier. That alignment is a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? Laura says, you're locked in a house and you're still making ripples. Yo, this is a callback to something we talked about a few days ago where, we the stones, we get thrown in the river and we never see the ripples. Fortunately, I do get to see some of the ripples. I get some very sweet messages from some of y'all on a regular, and I get to talk about joy throughout the day. I do this program in the morning
And then I get messages from folks I know, folks I don't know, all throughout the day. And, it's starting to really have a big ripple out into the community. And that's really all we want right now. It's a little bit hard. There's a lot of things going on. And if you can train yourself to look at the joy amidst all of this, we talk about this isn't some ostrich shit. This isn't Crystal Kid shit. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't look away from what's going on and the oppression and the bullshit of the state we live in. You know what I mean? This is finding joy in that, right? Finding joy among all of the things that are going on. You know what I mean? So that's it, dude. That's it. I really appreciate y'all letting me know about the ripples. It feels good to like hear about the ripples and how it's affecting y'all, and just that it's working. Like, this is kind of an experiment to me as well. I'm working on writing a book, and it's a 31 day workbook, 30 or 31, I'm not sure yet. But I was like, how am I going to fill up that much space? What am I going to talk about each day? And so doing this actually sparks me to have these conversations, and y'all's comments bring up new things. And I'm almost mapped out, I think, y'all. I'm almost mapped out and to the point where I can like start writing on some of these things. And, I really look forward to I've never released like a real book, so I'm really excited about that. So thanks, Laura. Where's your joy at, y'all? Where's your joy at? Tell me where your joy is at. It's a stick up. Erica says, starting something new and kind of scary, starting college classes after a 5-year break, Zooming today at 1:30, first time ever, speech class. I'm terrified of public speaking, but taking it head on and looking forward to it. Yo, public speaking is the number one fear in America. The number one fear. So you taking on something real big, and you're not alone. You're not alone at all. There are times where I still get really nervous. You see, like I gotta bounce around and get myself real big before I do this public speaking thing, even on the live stream. So, just remember, Erica, you are 10 feet tall. You know what I'm saying? Be big. Don't ever let them make you feel small. You know what I mean? That's the key to all of it. You the expert. You know what I mean? You the expert on you and on everything that you talking about. So, that's right. Yay, Erica. We celebrating you. You got this. Man, just get it. Just get it. Get what's yours. Super proud of you. And like, I always say, like, do the scary thing. I always tell the kids, if there's 2 options and one of them scares you, do that one, because you'll always feel better at the end of it, right? There's nothing like doing the one that doesn't scare you, and then you're like, man, but how cool would it have been if I would have done that other one, right? Even if you fail at the one that was scary, you tried it, so you already won. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you doing it. You doing it. Erica, cheers. Joy juice. Where's your joy at, y'all? Oh, that juice be all up in a beard. Where's your joy at? Where's your joy coming from this morning? When he says, my daddy, for real, that man keeps me smiling. Shout out to your daddy. I don't know whether that's like your pops or like your daddy. I don't know. Laura says, eat the frog. Mark Twain talks about that. Do the worst, scariest first. Absolutely. So if you are tuned into the live stream right now, where is your joy at? Where's your joy at? Eat the frog. I'm gonna have to dig a little deeper into that. I don't know about you. I mean, I guess people eat frogs. Where's your joy at, y'all? We got a couple minutes left. If you tuned in to the live stream, tell me where your joy is at. Like I said, I'm getting a new computer today, so it should help out with all this live streaming stuff. Really, really, really excited about that. I got some presents that I ordered for someone that should be getting there today that I'm really, really excited about as well. Trying to give it away, trying to give the joy away wherever I can, however I can. And I got to sit last night. Let's see. Cha says, had more energy to get more done and already starting my day with projects I've put off for months. Yo, what's the key? What's the key? How'd you get your vibe up to do that? No Rona. So I got to sit with my homies last night. I got invited into a live stream to help someone figure out some aesthetic stuff. And I got to talk to a couple of the homies and just get like deep with the homies about everything that's going on right now. And it was really, really fresh. Just being able to reconnect. Like my homie Chico, I've not seen in the last at least 10 months, maybe a little bit longer than that. And being able to like have the full conversation about everything that's going on. And I was just sitting in the middle of it and I was like, damn, what a cool technology. Like that we can all be at our houses in separate places and still continue to have these conversations. And it really allows me to connect. Phone calls are cool. Text messages are cool. That's an element of connection, but there's no more connection for me than when I'm on these streams with people and I can see them and I can listen to them as well. So, just the technology brings me so much joy. And then like just on this tip of staying in a state of amazement, y'all. Do y'all realize how wild this is? That I'm like beaming into your house right now or onto your phone or wherever you're at, like just via satellites and the internet. And just y'all realize how wild this technology is? Like, fam, imagine if this was all happening like while we didn't have this ability, while I couldn't Marco Polo someone or send them a video message. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild. It's wild. So I'm definitely staying in a state of amazement for just the technology and the way that we're able to use it. Like that's such a gift. Cha chiming in about how she got more energy doing those gateway tapes. I'm telling you, they on YouTube. Amazon trying to charge $500 for them. $500, y'all. What? And it's binaural beats. If you know what that is, they're frequencies, and they put a frequency in this ear and a different frequency in this ear, and then your brain syncs it up. It's called hemisync. Hemisphere syncing. So that means the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere of your brain sync up and they work together, because we've all heard the thing that humans use like 10% of their brains. The advanced ones use 10% of their brains. So it's this idea of how do we use sound healing to pull those frequencies together, pull those hemispheres together and sync them up. So yeah, I got a few of the homies doing the gateway tapes right now. I'm doing them myself. Man, I've really, really enjoyed just the effects. It's a lot of what I was already kind of doing in my meditations. There's a resonance tuning part where you kind of hum to match the frequencies that are in your ear. So different frequencies will charge different ways. And you got to understand the science is that your cells hear those frequencies and interact to those frequencies. If you need the science behind that, you can dig even farther into watch what different frequencies do to water molecules or sand. There's a video. I'll actually put that video up at some point where the sand interacts to different frequencies and makes different shapes. Water molecules do the same thing. You're made of 70% what? Water? Yeah. So this is how that works. Sound frequencies affect your cells. Like they affect you down to a cellular level. So all of these frequencies do different things. So what I like to do, there's an app called Binaural Brainwaves, or Brainwaves binaural that I use off my phone that's available. So I use those and then hum along to whatever frequency it is. So if I'm on a, they have like, a meditation frequency, a focus frequency. They have a celebration frequency, all kinds of different frequencies. Morning espresso, just to get you energized. So there's all kinds of frequencies, and I'll hum along with that frequency in order to try and get like my whole cells just like in alignment with that, whatever frequency I'm trying to get to for that day. And you can find a lot of those Solfeggio frequencies. There's all kinds of binaural apps and videos, and you can even go listen to my Music to Breathe To album. It has a whole bunch of frequencies infused into the whole thing. So yeah, that's available on Apple, Google Play, Spotify, everywhere that music is streamed. Shout out to Nick Setnick, left his pan drum over here before the pandemic and said it was an anchor. And then I made a whole album with it. And maybe I'll bring back some Music to Breathe To at night so y'all can tune in. The thing was, I was doing it every night. And then I was like, let me just make an album so people can just put it in their headphones and they can get these frequencies as well as the pan drum, trying to help people sleep and get some focus and, whatever you use it for. All right, y'all. We have half an hour. If nobody else is going to chime in and tell me where their joy is at, then I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to finish up my joy juice and get my day started. Man, I really appreciate y'all and just being able to do this every day. And I'm seeing the effects of it. I do get to hear from y'all about how the Joy Hunt is going. I got some regulars who stop by the Joy Hunt and are in it with me. And it's so cool to me to be on the Joy Hunt with other people. This is something that I did solo for a few years. And I'll tell you, you hear me say a lot that I'm at like a 9 or a 10 nowadays, but that's because I put these practices into place. And also because when you ask me, I am talking to y'all, which also brings me a huge amount of joy. But when I started this, I was in one of the lowest points of my life. And it was literally like, I have to hunt this joy to find out, to really figure out, like, find a reason to get out of bed, to be straight up. You know what I mean? Like, it was to that point where, like, I knew that the day was going to hurt. I knew I was going to be in pain, emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally. And, this idea of like, I have to find something to be joyful for. I have to be able to like get my gratitude right. You know what I mean? And gratitude and love are the two strongest emotions and the two strongest energies that we have as humans. Right? There's a reason that Uncle Jesus was talking about count your blessings. You know what I mean? So this is just a space for us to do that collectively. Your joy inspires others. You know what I'm saying? Jonas, thank you for offering your time to us. Much appreciated. Yo, thank you for tuning in. You know what I mean? And like, thanks for just being you. Thanks for being you, Jonas. Jonas, one of the most like prolific artists in all of Sacramento. We've been on stage with everybody. One of the most prolific live artists in Sacramento for sure. So it means a lot to me that you tuned in and that we building. You know what I'm saying? I see and I feel and I receive all of this love. I really appreciate all of y'all. So we could just keep that like going in a circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as y'all appreciate me, I appreciate y'all twice as much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to keep reflecting it back twice as much. He said, haha, that's dope painting right now. Yo, keep painting. Just paint all the things. Just paint all the things, fam. And then like, post them up so we could see them. We trying to share in the joy that you creating from that hand of yours. You know what I'm saying? Some of us can only write poems and can't draw a stick figure. You know what I mean? Welcome to my life. So I appreciate y'all. for being here. We do this every morning in the 10 o'clock hour, unless I don't feel like doing it, because this is a joy hunt. And if I don't feel like, if it feels like work, then it doesn't feel like joy to me. So I don't do it. Last night we did a little late night version. It was kind of fun, just because I was just watching Amanda Gorman all day yesterday. You know what I mean? Started early, been stayed watching it all day. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. Jonas said he's felt over here, my good man. It's amazing how much love can be sent through the web, right? Like this technology, you know, I don't know how folks got through the Spanish flu, you know, when they couldn't connect with people all over the world, you know, and this allows me to connect with people from all over the country who I haven't talked to in years in the physical, you know what I mean? So that shit's really tight. Yeah. Figure out how you're gonna cultivate some more joy today. You know what I mean? Whether it's like spending time like Jonas is talking about, spending time in your creativity, whether it is talking and loving on some strangers, pushing some love out. Go compliment somebody that you don't know, especially compliment somebody you do know. You know what I mean? It's still before 11. You could still send a good morning text. You know what I mean? Normalize sending good morning text to the homies too. That ain't just for new relationship energy. You know what I mean? Like if you love somebody, send them a good morning text. Tell them you want them to have a good day. Put that energy into them, and it's like pushing them down a hill on a sled. You know what I'm saying? Like you get that momentum started and let them coast and enjoy themselves. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of ways to cultivate joy. I'm sure y'all gonna go find one right now. I'm gonna go have a dance party. I'm gonna have a dance party right now. So, you know, like we always do at this time. Oh, you want to say bye? You want to say bye? Yeah, like we always do at this time. My name is Andrew Defy, and I love you, and you can't do shit about it.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns. Set it out. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it out.